So a lot of you had good ideas about how to get past the third boss, but I think to get past all of them, we're gonna need a catch-all build. And I still like the idea of the spike sticking straight out front, so instead of being angled like this, we'll angle like this. But of course, sometimes you gotta draw the whole thing from scratch. So a single point like this can easily get through you here. Might be a little bulky, but still we get through them. And then what do we have out here? We have a leeching and angry one. Sure, we'll take all of this. A breaking one, a toggle. Looking like we're set up for a summon build again, but you know how well that goes. And spikes do seem to be the best for defending ourselves, so we can have this going at least. Okay, the bosses go up in that line there, so we can explore a little bit to the sides and down, and also just chewing through people as quickly as possible. I also totally forgot to pick up the lightning cell in the starter area. So if we set up this around the outside, that should be pretty good defense for everything. And with all the activation cells in the world, it should be pretty good voltage. Oh yeah, that is working a little too well. We're shocking ourselves, which is not great for our well-being. Okay, that works a little better now. Just had to redecorate the spikes a little bit. And I would like a speedy cell somewhere in here. Here's a speedy cell I was looking for. Not that we have a lot of room to put them in here, unless we can start to get a little wider. So now we have a little bit of speed and a little bit more width, which should help the lightning stay away from us better. Ooh, here's some fun ones down here. We got lasers, but we don't really have a lot of genome room unless we level up again. Taking out these tiny things might get us there. There it does. Whoop. Yeah, being too close to the wall is not safe for us. Still not enough for that. But at least now we can get a little wider. Although that puts us at capacity too. So our lightning is not as strong as it could be. We're probably gonna need to pick a few more fights in order to level up more. And dealing with this guy's explosions is a little risky, but there we go. I would also like an acid sprayer, I think. But I'm not sure when I'm gonna find those. At least we can test ourselves against enemies like this. Oh, that just chews right through him. Is he dead yet? Now he's dead. So I just do it again. Okay, when we're kind of hurt, it's not a good idea to keep shocking. But we definitely win the spike game. And yeah, this guy has acid and that's still proving to be deadly. But if he can't spray it, then it's easy to take him out. So we should hopefully find some goodies about that in here, while taking care of everybody. And sure enough, the lightning defense is working. Okay, a heat pumping cell, maybe? We might be able to go back for that laser. We can get the hard cells here and coat along the inside of ourselves. I think that's gonna be the best. Of course, it all depends on if we can find the laser. There it is. I don't think we can get it working quite yet, but it's good to have. And I think our build is good enough as is to take on the boss. And this is a good case in point about how lightning is good against the missiles. So the third boss should be answered for with this. Ooh, and a venomous cell, but we need more room. Thankfully there's a slug here that should be quick to take out because it's already looking weak. Or you as well, I guess. Get over here. That's more like it. Still need a little bit more. And there's the upgrade, or the level up. So now we have Venom. Not too sure where I want it though, but it'll be good to have. And there's that boss. So our lightning should be able to stun him enough, or at least keep up with his spinning. It's working and his jets are pushing us to safety. Beautiful. Now what do we got? Overcharge? Voltage produces tripled? I do like that idea. I think I like that the best because I don't like how much that reduces the regeneration. So now our voltage should be extra crazy. That sounds deadly for us though. We should probably see it out here. And okay, it's a lot deadlier to everything else than it is to us. But maybe it's worth becoming a tube, because then the lightning can be spread out a lot more evenly without interfering with us. And we can get spikes going the whole way down. But of course that exceeds the cost. Let's just get rid of one of these heart cells then. So now when we shock, it still hurts kind of. But oh, that is so good. So it's just instant fibrillation, not even defib, but you want them to fibrillate. It's just instant. Do we have an insulator cell? I think we need that next. And this guy is swimming up, so shock you instantly. That is so nice. And then you are kind of annoying. Ooh, just wow. I don't even know what happened there. But now the railguns are powerless. We just have to be careful. Get up to him and bam. Wonder how those railguns are wired. But we can actually get rid of these guys that send out the glowing things, I think. Yes, we can. Awesome, those guys were so annoying before. When powered, it slowly charges. After it's depowered, it will discharge. That's an interesting way of going about it. So if the voltage is tripled, that probably means the lasers can be triple strong too. But lasers in their current state are kind of dangerous. And we can get rid of these guys that were so annoying before. I just wish I knew what parts of us were getting damaged by our own lightning. Activate like 0.0001 speed to see that. Now, just because we can take out everything doesn't mean I want to hang around here. And our lightning should be effective against the boss, especially with the triple voltage. I kind of hope the next thing is resistance to lightning, because that would be perfect. I guess there's that guy too we could try out. We can chop off his limbs, but we're also damaging ourselves and delaying our regen. So let's not hang around here. It's way too crowded. And sometimes it's better to just go in with the spikes, it seems like. Especially on these guys, that is brutal. We also do have biomass size we're not using, so maybe this for faster regen? Doesn't really help the cooldown, but at least it can help me feel better about things. Okay, now the boss should be around here. Okay, he's right by the door. Whoa, 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 and he is coming in fast. Okay, let's do a drive-by, shock a little bit. And then shock a little bit more. And we can destroy his face. That works, yes! Okay, echolocation, explosive resistance. That would be good too, especially for this next area. We'll take that. Do we dare try to do the explosive summons again? I know I should be open to changing the build on the fly, but what we have going now is really good. Although, we do have everything we need for an explosive summon build. Or maybe we don't do explosive summon and do spiky summon, because the spikes are a lot deadlier. Or poison. Poison is good too. Can't exactly work it with our lightning build, not like this. So we'd have to reduce the lightning on the back end like so. And then maybe we can have like a series of 3 things that go out, but we need a different trigger. That's the big thing. So let's wait on this. And we'll have to be careful in here because there's a lot of explosives and some heat things, but I'm hoping our lightning will allow us to keep good distance. So this boss is a little up and to the right. Those guys are explosive, so they're a risk. Ooh, insulation. That's what I need. It might be these ones that are getting hit, because I don't think lightning cells hitting each other are really that big of a threat, but we can also do this. And then the hardened cells are in one more layer, so that might keep us safe for the most part. Can we get a little larger? It looks like we might have the room for that, and it seems like we do, as long as the spikes can get figured out. So this looks good. So many layers. And the insulation does seem to delay it. And sure enough, yeah, that guy can't touch us. But he's also not really one that I worry about. What's up here? Can we use this to circumnavigate a lot of things? Oh, there's a lot of goodies up there. Yeah, the ones that fire missiles are gonna be the dangerous ones because we seem to be able to be thrown around pretty violently. And wow, that guy just got obliterated. But it's nice because our lightning can also trigger explosions from a distance. And that guy is kind of doing his own thing. So what do we have here? Oh, heatsink. That's what we need for the laser. Okay, but this is also getting, whoa. I don't know what happened there, but that guy's looking really weak. We should probably close in and finish him off. Okay, just a simple poke. And there's the acid sprayer, but why can't we take it? All right, what are we now using? Probably this or this, but the triple voltage, does that determine how much acid gets sprayed out too? And I'm not really sure that is changing anything. But that does work for leaving a trail behind us, but I think the acid might be overshadowed by just the sheer amount of voltage we're getting too. The only area that's really vulnerable is the front, and we'll just have to be aware of all the nonsense around us. That guy's kind of blowing up immediately. And we can take out guys with spikes. The lightning seems to be good for keeping the explosive stuff at range. And then we close in with spikes. Or, you know, lightning decimates that guy to the point that he's running away in fear. Get back here. I'm not done with you. You're running out of biomass. And yes. And we are still pretty speedy, so we should be able to keep up with the boss's missiles. I have never seen that guy before, but he does not look fun. Oh, those are all little heat bombs. We should just stay away from a lot of things. We don't want to get surrounded. Okay, moment of truth. The boss is gonna be right there. Oh, and I think he sees us. Okay, use the rock as cover. Just gotta wait him out, wait him out, wait him out, and then close in, probably. Oh, yes, 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 yes. Yes, we're getting him. Yes, we got the third boss. Oh, after all this time. I don't even know what to take. Smaller cells? Sure. A small lightning pill. Ooh, and it's also helping us not get hit as much either. Oh man, I'm shaking. And that guy is just walking straight over lava. How's that going for you? Not too well, probably. Oh, we are in the sanctuary of the third area. Uncharted territory coming right up. Kinda wanna make those lasers. And then heat sinks can be like there and there. Is that good enough? Oh, that is good. That's gotta be so deadly. Can we poke out from the safe spot and nail somebody with that? Okay, that doesn't burn us up too bad, even though we're pumping out more voltage. Nice. 2 lasers with triple the voltage might be good enough. And now okay, I have no idea what's ahead. It's a lot of green, so I'm expecting a lot of poison. Oh, and there's some fun things right there. Stay away. Okay, laser at range. Oh, that severed that. Burn him up at range, burn him up at range. Can we even destroy him? We whittle him down to nothing, just close in for the kill. Is he even killable? Just die, die. He's in the roots, that's not working. Ooh. Okay, that lightning is a good deterrent there. Oh man, so much is here and I don't know what is good and what is bad. It's all bad, but how is it all plants right now? Including that thing. Oh dear, that looks bad. Keep away. The lightning is really good at keeping things away. Okay, we destroyed whatever that was. Spiky conglomeration of bits. Our guy is so small now, I forget just how small we made ourselves. But that is a swimming flower, and I don't like the sound of that. But the heat is really good at melting through them. But that also guarantees the regen delay a lot faster, so I think we need more heat sinks. Whoa, what are you sending out there? No thanks, no thanks. I kind of want lasers to work, but spikes and electricity are just so much more deadly. But that was actually a lot better than I thought it was. I don't even know what this little thing is doing. Oh boy, so much unknowns here, including a thorny vine that just gotta do a little choppy through to get past. So much more crazy. Where is the boss here? Way over there. Oh my goodness, we have a lot of ground to cover, but this is a lot of narrow caverns too. I don't even know what you're about, but I don't like you. Lightning, lightning, lightning. Oh, good. So lasers are still good for range, and we don't lose a lot of biomass this way. Ooh, that was explosive. Just, oh gosh, what are you doing? Hi. Are you dead? I don't think he's dead. Still don't know what you're about. Ooh, that was a weird launch you did. But now I know which part of you is the main body, and that's explosive, so that's really bad news for you because I'm resistant. Get back here. Shock. Yes. Destroy. Lasers. Slowly whittling him down and taking off large chunks of him, but he's still running away. Get back here. There we go. Oh boy. I don't trust that for a moment. That looks like a lot of spikes. And he planted. Well, at least we can kill him. So we just gotta keep going, but we also need to find out how we can go down and to the right. Is that the previous region right there? Where do I go? It's only going this way, so we have to go really up and around to get through here. And you don't look fun. I don't know what that is, but don't do it again. Just cut them off at the base. That works. I think we found the weakness to the plants. We gotta go back to being bottom feeders, like how I try to avoid doing. Okay, going through a little more here. This is good. Chop off you, because I don't trust you. There's another one of those things that we can chop off very easily. We do have to go down. That's a caterpillar. That's cool. Oh, we just blew up that plant, so that's what that ball did. Really glad I have explosion resistance now. I don't know what you are, but I kind of want to take you out. Doesn't seem like a threat, because it isn't. That's another venom cell. If we had a combination spikes and venom, I think that would be the best. Just chop it off. Hey, level up. What does this do? Electric isolator. So many logic things, but I don't know how to make heads or tails of them. At least this guy's easy to take out if you just attack from the rear. And I don't know what that is, but I don't really trust it. There is so much that I don't trust. Can I chop off its weird tendril thing? Oh no! That was all covered in spikes? I didn't recognize that. What is that doing? I can't make heads or tails of that thing. But wow, that took us out in an instant. We did make it further than before though, and I'm happy about that. So I do hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you very much for watching, and sub to Intern.